At Investec, we really wanted to bring some credible research to the table to stimulate some fresh thinking and a new perspective on the savings dilemma that we face as a nation.
There's no doubt that the role of any business school is to not only generate thought leadership, but to create it. At the Gordon Institute of Business Science, we're intent on trying to make a difference to serve both organizations who need better access to information to run their businesses effectively, to enable individuals, and ultimately also to provide material that will be useful to policymakers as we're all endeavouring to take this country forward. The notion of the importance of saving has been well established, but I think we're in absolutely no doubt that here in South Africa what we need to do is to build a more fundamental understanding about what drives savings. And so it's a very natural research project for us to focus on in partnership with Investec to drive thought leadership that's going to be of benefit not only to organizations and individuals but specifically to policymakers as well. We were absolutely delighted to have this opportunity to partner with Investec. Their innovative approach, at the same time coupled with a rigor, their desire to understand the deeper drivers of saving, to engage with a rigorous data set that I think will differentiate this index from other work that's been done before, is really testimony to the kind of work that has happened in the past when the Gordon Institute of Business Science has worked in partnership with Investec. I'm very excited about these results.
GIBS was really a natural partner for Investec to provide the research which will really form the foundation for the debate around savings in South Africa. The purpose of the Investec GIBS Savings Index is really fourfold. Firstly, what we want to do is provide academic research to help us understand the real facts behind the decline of the savings rate in South Africa over the last 25 years. Secondly, we hope to achieve an aspirational benchmark against which we can measure the performance of the South African savings components in achieving our economic growth objectives as a country. We'd also like to measure on an ongoing basis how well South Africa is tracking against these critical savings components. Lastly, we also want to really create a call to action for all stakeholders in our society to understand the importance of savings for us as a nation, but also to understand how each of those sectors of society can contribute to making a positive impact to the South African savings situation.
If you look at the characteristics of countries that have achieved sustained and elevated economic growth that includes society, they have a small set of common components, and one of the most critical components is savings. And the index sets out to measure the extent and nature of savings in South Africa and factors that influence that critical component. The Investec GIBS Savings Index captures a very rich body of information that goes back over just more than 25 years. From here, we will update the index every 3 months and report on the performance of underlying components and be able to analyze some of the factors that are influencing the shape and nature of savings in South Africa on a regular basis.
At Investec, one of our core philosophies is really contributing to society, both at a macroeconomic level, a social level, and an environmental level. Therefore, for us, the Savings Index provides much needed research and a fresh perspective on the savings debate in South Africa that we can use to stimulate savings in our country.